Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. It's not going to be a mining video, but it's going to be a server video. As you all know, I have been into servers a lot recently, and I'm basically going to be making my own like data center per se. I'm going to have some more server racks here just for myself. I'm not getting into hosting or anything like that. Just a lot of services for myself personally. But anyways, I just got in a few servers from good old Ron and also Mr. Retro Mike. You guys are insane. They sent me some servers. Actually, I did a trade with Retro Mike for a KD Lite, all right, Gold Shell KD Lite. So, gonna be probably a decently long video. I'm gonna go through explaining the servers I have here and also explaining some of the servers existing that I have, in which I did run into some issues. It's not really an issue, but it's gonna be regarding VMware and the legacy hardware that I have here. And the recent, I think about a month ago, there was a huge ransomware attack that affected VMware version 6 and I think earlier versions of version 7. So we're going to talk about all that, but first, let's go ahead. Let's unbox the servers that I just received here. I'm excited to see the damage potentially because from shipping, it did not survive that well. The box and also on this side as well, there's a big gaping hole here. I hope the servers are okay. But let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the inside. All right. Okay. Retro Mike, did this server survive? Oh yeah, I think it did. Looks to be okay. Well, looks like the bubble wrap has flattened. This bubble part here is still good, but this part is flat. Oh no. Let's see if there's any corner damage. Yeah, we got some bent power supply stuff in the back here. Oh, that one's kind of pushed in. That's all right. You know what? We're gonna take it out of the surround wrap. Hold on, let me just take everything out, then we can visually inspect it. Okay, here we are. Two Quanta S51 1U servers. These are equipped with Intel Xeon, I think these are V2, I think 2697 V2s. And now let's look at the back. Okay, so it looks like there was, wow, that is definitely some shipping damage right here. You know what, let's see if we can pull this out. And looks like we can. These are, wow, I've never seen, oh, these power supplies are very thin. Okay, but just want to see, that doesn't look to be any damage there, but let's look at this one. Oh, this one's stuck. Okay. All right, let's I put the camera down for this one. I don't think I can get this one out. Ow. Ow, piece of, oh, I think I'm bleeding. Oh no, some plastic piece came off. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, let's, got a screwdriver. Gotta see if I can pry this out. I gotta push this blue thing down, probably to unlock it. That is really stuck. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see if there's any damage here. Okay, this looks to be fine. Doesn't seem to be cracked or anything here. So it looks like just in the back, just like the clip is broken, but the metal bracket, I think that seems to be fine. I don't, you know what, well, we'll test these servers out in another video. Okay, now I want to inspect the inside of each server here, so let me take this out. Okay. All right. Okay, look at this. Woo, this is pretty nice. Anything broken inside here? No, everything looks to be legit. This is one of the reasons why I got these servers from Retro Mike. Retro Mike, thank you again, man. There are 12 3.5-inch bays in this 1U server. Isn't that sick? It's not a dual Xeon server processor, just a single one, but I'm hoping to use this for something like, I don't know, maybe some Chia or maybe one of my Plex servers. But I do have another one right below, the exact same as this one. So I can do a lot of different applications. Anyways, let me open up the other one real fast. Okay. Visually inspecting. Yeah, oh, this one has different RAM. Retro Mike, did you scam me? Just kidding. There's heat sinks on this one and no heat sinks on that one. But yeah, everything, oh, looks like there's, nope, that looks to be fine. Looks like just a cover of some sort. Yeah, everything, yeah, I don't see anything broken in here. Oh, there's a SFP. Is that SFP Plus or SFP here? That's pretty cool. And it looks like this power supply may have gotten a little bit nicked as well. But I'm not too worried. We will turn these on in another video, make sure they work. All right, this is gonna be a long video, not done yet. I got three more server boxes to open here. Retro Mike, thanks for these 2 Quantas, man. I know the damage here from the power supplies is not your fault. It's obviously the shipping. Okay, let's open up this box. Visually inspecting. Yeah, this one had a little bit of, yeah, we got some damage over here. Yeah, okay, well, that's okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, looks like the bubble wrap on this one seems to be, oh, no, bubble wrap is broken here. Yeah, the corner, top is okay. All right, you guys will see these out in a snap. Okay, we got an HP DL360 Gen9. Retro Mike sent me one of these servers here for the trade. Looks like it comes with 4 3.5-inch bays, but there's no hard drives in this one, obviously. So, okay, so yeah, that looks pretty good. I didn't see any damage on the server. Maybe there's a little bit of a bend right here on the ear, but otherwise everything looks good. HP server, man, I've only had a little bit of experience. I know that there's like a, they call it the ILO or ILO, whatever. It's kind of like the iDRAC for Dell. So it should be hopefully the same way to do, like, I don't know, BIOS updates or RAID configuration, whatever, all that kind of stuff. Let's look at the back. Yeah, the back looks to be good. 500 watt redundant power supplies. It's got a lot of networking. Okay, let's see the inside. Okay, so this server has dual Xeon E5 2640 V3s and also 8 gigabytes of DDR4 memory. So I'm gonna have to get more memory for this. And actually, I'm gonna upgrade the CPUs on these anyway because I wanna run a Nimbus node on this HP Gen 9 DL360 because Nimbus node for Flux requires higher like core clock speed to benchmark essentially. So these Xeon 2640s, I think they're only what, 2.5 gigahertz, and I think I need to get like 2697 V4s that will do 3.2 gigahertz, which will hopefully benchmark Nimbus. Anyways, that's my plan. I'm going to be running this in a ESXi VMware cluster anyway with high availability with 2 other exact same HP Gen 9 DL360s with the same processors. Hopefully, I think Ron actually sent me one. We'll open that up in a sec, but this server looks good. Then the other server that came in that same box underneath the HP server is another Quanta. Okay, I just visually inspecting. This one seems to be much better shape from shipping. And yeah, this one, yeah, this is really cool. I really like how you can fit 12 3.5-inch hard drives in here. I could use this as like use TrueNAS or, you know, data file storage, backup server. I have 3 of them now. Hopefully they all work after shipping. We'll test that out in another video. But the possibilities are endless of utilizing these servers for some type of file storage or maybe some Chia, maybe. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay, next server. I believe this one is from Mr. Ron. Thank you, good sir. So this is gonna be a HP server, and just visually inspecting, I like this packing. This is pretty good. Let's just see here. Oh, it looks like we got a little bit of a bend on the ear, but that's whatever. I could probably bend that back myself. The other side here, oh, yeah, this ear got really bent. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure we can bend that back. All right, let me take the server out, then we can inspect it. Okay, so taking it out. Yeah, we got the ear damage here. I could probably bend this back. You know what? Let me try. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't bend that back. I'm gonna have to use some pliers. I need to use something something pretty strong to grab hold of that, and I just have to bend it back. That should be fine. Okay, looks like we got a hard drive or drive bay popped out. Let's see, can I pull this out? Let's see here. Oh, what, Ron, you included some hard drives? I don't need hard drives. 8 terabyte. Oh, dude, thank you. Thank you. Okay, this is a yeah, SAS Enterprise. This is a HP one. That's pretty cool. HPE. Hewlett Packard. Okay, looks like it popped out from shipping. Let's see the other drive here. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is another 8 terabyte SAS drive. Very nice. Ron, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Okay, back in. And on this side, I'm assuming these are just blank drives. Yeah, or blank caddy inserts with no drives. Obviously, I need to probably, if I want to add hard drives in here, which I don't, I want to add SSDs in this HP to add to the ESXi cluster. So I'll probably just take these amazing 8 terabyte hard drives, put them in the Quanta, and then I can put my 240 gig SSDs in here for the ESXi. Hopefully I can run ESXi version 8 on this server if the hardware is compatible. So let's open this up. Let's just visually inspect the inside. Okay. All right, looks to be good. I believe we have 128 gigabytes of RAM, and we have 2697, I believe, V4s. These are the 3.2 gigahertz ones, but with 8 cores and 8 threads, so 16 cores theoretically. So yeah, this is another HP DL360 Gen9 server. All right, that's awesome. Ron, thank you so much. Don't worry about the ears. I'm pretty sure I can fix that myself. And yeah, the back looks to be visually fine. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it looks like I can. Are these hot swappable power supplies as well? Yeah, 500 watts. Very nice. Awesome, awesome stuff. Okay, let's open up the last server box. I believe this is from Retro Mike as well. Okay, we got some nice light blue colored servers here. Okay, this one is a Hive Zeus. It has an Intel Xeon 2640 V2, and I think it only has one CPU, but there is another slot where we could put another Xeon, Retro Mike told me. So this one also has, I think, 32 gigs of RAM. Can I take this cover off? No, this cover, oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, look at that. Wow, look at these nice copper heat sinks. So I could add some newer CPUs in here if I wanted, other V2s, I believe. I don't see very much hard drive space. I guess I can only put 1 or 2 SATA drives in here. It looks like, by the looks of it, 2.5 inch. 2.5 or 3.5? I know that these are 2.5, so that looks kind of the same. But Retro Mike, let me know down below, man. Thank you for this server. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. Actually, this could make a really good pfSense server. I could put a network card in here. This Hive Zeus is a lot less depth than the other servers, right? Now, the last server. This is from Retro Mike. Thanks again, man. This is a Why-Lynn Lyra SV315. This one has 2 Xeon E5 2697 V2s, and I think, yeah, the same processors as the Quantas. And I think I mentioned the wrong CPU for the HP 360 Gen 9s. The CPUs I believe that are in these is the Xeon E5 2667 V4s, 3.2 gigahertz. So that should hopefully, like I mentioned before, help benchmarking for Nimbus nodes and whatever other nodes. But yeah, this one has, I think, Retro Mike said 84 gigs of RAM. All the slots are filled in. That's actually pretty amazing. But yeah, I believe they're 12 core processors, 24 threads. So I think total 48 threads. Pretty crazy server. And then 2.5 inch drive bays for SSDs or spinning Rust 2.5 gig drives, which I don't think anyone really makes those anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this server just yet. So we'll see. But looking at the back, okay, so the Hive Zeus has one power supply. This Why-Lynn has one power supply as well. I wonder if this will fit a regular like HP server PSU. This looks very, yeah, it looks like it could. Yeah, it looks like I could put maybe a 750 watt into the other slot there. It looks like there is another one in there. I could put dual PSUs for this one, just to, you know, peace of mind. having another one in there. Okay, all right guys, that's all the servers I received. Thank you Retro Mike, thank you Ron as well for the HP 360 D9, man. Yeah, Retro Mike, these Quantas are pretty sick. I really like how the 3.5 inch bays are like inside. You can really expand on the hard drives there. And so yeah, a lot of fun ahead. So I think I did explain in the beginning, I did want to talk about my existing servers, which I still want to utilize, okay? So the one that I have here, the Dell R820, the massive 4-core CPU server, which, you know what, when you lift this up, this whole thing comes out, which is literally insane. It's just another set of 256 gigs of RAM. This whole server, 4-core CPUs and 512 gigabytes of RAM. It's just insane. This thing is a monster, and I gotta make sure I put it in nice and safely because I don't wanna break anything. Okay, but yeah, I was talking with Ron and Retro Mike as well, just regarding, and other people as well, regarding my method of wanting to utilize VMware. And a lot of people said, Red Panda, why don't you just use Proxmox? To be honest, I'm only familiar with VMware. I'm not familiar with Proxmox. I know a lot of people say it's very easy to use or not easy to use, whatever. I just want to use VMware. I know it's tried and true. I have my own licenses for it, and I want to utilize the high availability method where I'm going to be utilizing 3 like similar servers, HP DL360s Gen 9s, the same processors, same RAM, hopefully if I can fit that other one that Retro Mike got me into that server, and then have 3 servers in a cluster that are going to run all my VMs, and if 1 or 2 of the servers go down, that one server that is still on in the cluster will still be able to run hopefully everything, depending on how many VMs I have, how much RAM is being utilized on each of those VMs, of course. But as well, going back to VMware, right, if I wanted to utilize these Dell R620s, they are definitely a lot older hardware. And so VMware, in terms of version like 7 or 8, it wouldn't install on the server because the hardware is too old. The CPUs are no longer supported in version 7 for the Xeon V2s. The RAID controller is not supported for VMware 7. And I believe some of the network cards, some of the gigabit network cards are not supported in VMware version 7. So everything on the Dell R620, I can only use these servers for VMware version like 6, and I can't use 7 or 8. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the huge ransomware attack that happened all around the world for people that had version 6 or maybe didn't patch them, or I know that VMware is no longer supporting version 6, and I think maybe even 7. No, I think 7 they patched. So VMware 7 is okay, but I can't install VMware 7 on these servers, so I wouldn't be safe if I were to use version 6.7 on these Dell servers. So that's why we're going to more newer, right, version 4 Xeons with DDR4 memory, newer hardware that hopefully, which is supported in VMware, at least VMware version 7. Maybe I can do 8. We're gonna try that in another video. We're gonna test all of these servers here, and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna bring you guys along the journey, my server journey. And thank you guys, Retro Mike, Ron, for the server rails as well. All the rails, look at this, all day, oh my goodness. So that's gonna be sick, put in my server rack. Ron, thank you for the other 2. We are receiving another HP server, so that is actually coming, the same DL360 Gen 9. So that's gonna go well right into my rack, right here, right? So that should be all nice and well. That's gonna be a lot of work, a lot of configuring, a lot of setup, and guys, I will bring you along the journey of all this stuff, my server journey that I'm utilizing, you know, older hardware, and essentially been having a lot of fun trying to do all this. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Thank you, Retro Mike. Thank you, Ron. Again, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know your thoughts of all this, and I'll see you on the next one. We will test all these servers out in another video and then start setting them up. All right, have a good one. Peace out. Retro Mike, just terrible. Look at this. Look at that damage. I blame you, man. I blame you. Just kidding. Just kidding. Maybe not.